Okay, let's start.
A lot of you requested this video, so if you're here, trust me, you are not alone. You've read the title, and if you clicked on it, there is a reason. This is a safe space, and we are here to support each other, one step at a time. Hi, I'm Tanu, and today's video is especially for parents who've noticed that their child struggles to speak up in class. Maybe they know the answer, but nervousness holds them back, of course. Maybe they want to raise their hand, but something inside stops them. Now, in this video, together, we're going to understand why this happens and, more importantly, what you can do to help your child become a confident classroom communicator. So, without wasting much time, let's dive in. Understanding the root cause of fear. First, we need to decode the reason for nervousness. Is it because they fear being judged, or they feel they must be 100% correct before speaking up in class? Maybe it's a past experience where they were laughed at that's holding them back. The reasons can be many, and that is why it is important to first understand what is truly stopping them. Once we know the root cause, we can guide and support them with much more ease. I'm not here to give you big advices or long lectures, just a small reminder about something we often overlook: validating their feelings. It sounds simple, but it is one of the hardest things to actually do. Kids need to hear that it is completely okay to fail, it's normal, and it does not define them. I'm a living proof. I've stumbled and failed so many times in my life, and yet here I am doing just fine. Let's remind our kids that mistakes are not the end, they're just a part of the big journey. Now, moving on to some tips that are easy and doable. I have mentioned this before, and I'm going to say this again. Practice 1 minute spotlight at home. Every day, giving our kids just 1 minute spotlight where they share a fun fact or a joke or what happened at school. The more they speak, the less scary it feels. And don't worry about the mistakes they make. We just want them to become familiar with a setting like this. Next step is one step at a time. Let's be honest, it's often fear that holds them back from speaking in the class, right? So to tackle this fear, we need to break it down into manageable steps. So if they're afraid of speaking in front of a big class of, let's say, 30 kids, we can start small. Begin by having them speak in front of just mama, papa, and maybe a sibling if you have. Now, this small circle of trusted people will help them feel safe and less intimidating. Gradually, as they get comfortable, the fear will lessen. Exposing them to fear in small doses helps the brain to realize that speaking in class is not something to fear, but rather a chance to express themselves. By taking it step by step, we allow their confidence to grow and their fear to shrink without overwhelming them, which is very important. Over time, they'll realize, hey, I can speak in front of others and it's not as scary as I thought it would be. One tip that parents often find a bit tricky but super effective is mirroring confident speaking. Kids are like sponges, right? They pick up on everything happening around them. As they start meeting new people and having different experiences, the first place they look for guidance is you, their parents. Whether they are hanging out with friends, chatting with grandparents, or even playing with their pet, they are learning from what they see in you. If they watch you stay calm and confident, even when things get tough, guess what? They are likely to follow your lead. Confidence is contagious and it starts with you. And here is the best part. If they see you owning your mistakes and brushing them off with a smile, they'll think, hey, that's not such a big deal. They learn that making mistakes is not something to be afraid of, but rather a part of the learning process that they're in. By showing them how you handle things with confidence, you're teaching them that it is totally normal, totally okay to stumble. Confidence does not mean being perfect, it means learning, growing, and getting back up. Did I miss on any tips, or do you have any that have worked wonders for you? I would love to hear your thoughts and how you are handling the situation. Share with us in the comments. You never know. Your experience could really help a parent who's struggling at this very moment. We all want the best for our kids, and we want to equip them with the skills to face whatever life throws their way. If you believe in this too, then it's time to gift your child the most powerful life skill, public speaking. Trust me, this will give them the confidence to tackle any challenge. I'm not going to say too much, but I encourage you to book a free trial with us. The link is below. You've got to experience it to really believe in the change it can make. That's all from me today. I'll see you in the next video, but before you go, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Planet Spark for more helpful tips. Take care.